business today. All right, now over 300,000 farmers across 12 counties are set to benefit from the Kenya Crops and Dairy Market System project funded by the USAID. Now, the project will see over 80,000 hectares put under improved management practices in an effort to increase agricultural production and reduce poverty and also malnutrition in Kenya.
Agriculture sector contributes 33% of Kenya's gross domestic product. However, producers continue to face various constraints, including climate change, that limit growth and perpetuate food insecurity. Through partnerships with different private sector actors, the project sought to transform agricultural market systems, stimulating $160 million in produce sales in its target's value chains, which included dairy and horticulture.
There's an approach that is called the market systems approach, which does not place us at the fore. As here is the project, as here is USAID. Instead, it places the agribusiness people and other commercial actors at the fore, because they have an incentive to, work with the farmers. And if the farmers do well, if they do well, the farmers do well. And that way, they have a lasting relationship. Even if we leave, at least we have left something that continues.
Citing examples with the avocado value chain, the project has seen the introduction of the fruit in the western region of Kenya, whose 90% of its production is predominantly from central Kenya.
The season when this avocado is ready is between March and June. That period, all the avocado in Kenya is harvested. The one which is right for export is exported. The rest is either eaten or is lost. That period is the same period when the biggest exporters in the world, Peru and so on, who have the best looking avocado that everybody in the world is waiting for, are also exporting. So what do? We decide, why don't we open the rest of Kenya? Why must avocados come from Central?
The project also received a 9-month cost extension relief from the additional Ukraine Supplemental Appropriations Act to mitigate the effects of the Ukrainian invasion that saw a global fertilizer shortage.
The funding we have currently, which is 1 year, which is ending in November, is for us to focus on 3 areas. And one, which are what we are calling IFAs, or impact focus areas. One is to cushion the farmers of the macroeconomic effects of the Ukraine war. 2 is to mitigate the fertilizer shortage. And 3 is to increase agribusiness capacity.
Our soils have been very poor, and nobody has come up to address this. Most of us, our support from the government subsidies have only been issuing fertilizer to farmers. And most of these fertilizers are basic fertilizers, which only increase and add on to the making our soil even poorer. Thanks to KZDMS, when they came with the soil testing program, we managed to train farmers on the importance of soil testing. And actually, over 5,000 farmers got trained, and they saw the sense of using lime to improve their soil production.
The Kenya Crops and Dairy Market Systems has been working with national and county governments to train communities on agribusiness, promote drought-resistant crops and conservation agriculture techniques to improve productivity among smallholder farmers in Kenya. Reporting for KTN News.